magenta Hoover Turbopower that belongs to Mr. James is done. I've literally just buffed the wax off this morning, popped the new belt on, and she is ready to show you how she turned out. And she turned out very, very well indeed. Can the performance live up to the visuals? Let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? I'm seeing bits of wax in my camera lens where I haven't fully buffed it off. Never mind, we'll capture that later. Yes, she polished up really, really well. It looks more red than it is in my camera. I can't do much about that at the minute because the Hoover Compact is not available to do a comparison shot. I'll have to do one with the Compact when it's done. But yes, this was pretty good anyway, really. This has been used with lots of fine dust, so all inside the motor was just caked in it. But yeah, now that I've put the original bag that came with it back in, because it wasn't that used in the first place, and there is good to go. I've got rid of the previous repair shop sticker that was on here and polished that up as well. The Hoover blanking plate for the bag for the air freshener is also refitted underneath. Immaculate, immaculate, immaculate brush roll underneath, really good. It's seen very little use. There isn't really any damage at all, bar a little dink here, which you cut there, which again I think came from the plug, so you know, cannot fault it at all. This will wind down the cable with the Delamere, no, the Clydesdale plug on it from Legrand, looking a lot better. Now it's had a slight pin polish as well. Let's find some power. And I'll show you what it sounds like now. With it slammed to the floor, it really does stick down well, and it's quite hard to push. I don't think this is going to like being lifted up. I think it's going to be a bit too heavy. As much, beats as it sweeps as it cleans action that I would like. I think it probably is doing something, but yeah, this is a very heavy piece of carpet. Let's put a bit of sand down and see what happens, but I don't think it's going to do too much. My wool rug, see if that gives it a bit of a bashing to pep it up a bit. some pretty decent track lines for such a stiff rug. Indeed, that's lovely. I bet that's probably got quite a bit of fine dust in it now. It is though probably time to look at a much deeper pile carpet just for the visual effects. Let's start it off on high just to see if it does anything. Setting 4 worked because this isn't glued down, and it did, pull it up enough to do something. But setting 3, well, as you can see, moved the entire rug around. These things really are fierce when they work well. However, the big acid test is going to be how filthy in here is, because obviously, we've just done a fair bit of vacuuming, and it is absolutely spotless. Our bag has done its job even on these shiny plastics here, which again have been washed and polished because you see it when you open the bag door. Not a problem. So yeah, I'm not going to take it out now, but the For Your Home H4 bags are really good. Or you can fit a pneumatic HEPA flow if you have some lying around, which is what I would have done if Mr. James hadn't provided a very good one. There, look, if you're ever doing this, you've got to be careful because you'll smash your thumb and it's really sharp. Under here, not too bad either, actually. It's either, there is more dust under there, but that's fine. I'm certainly, I don't have to clean it in preparation for giving it back to Mr. James, and he can enjoy it very well. Because, it's a bit of an oddball model, really. U2724, it's basic-y basic. I think one for the Vintage Appliance Emporium. Mr. Steve would know. I think this is a sort of second generation, what with the blanking plates here and the blanked off. So that's the bag full, that's the bag light, and that's the switch on some of them. This one has its switch on the handle. It's a bit of a hodgepodge, really. Made to fill a gap, I imagine. We'll do one like that, and this store can have it, and everybody will be happy, and it probably didn't cost very much, but it's very good, and yes, in a colour that I have not seen before. So, there we go. Never be afraid of buying these cheap cable clips. They may look stupid when you look at them, but when you're not looking at them, and it stops the cable from wraggling around and bashing your back spine, you'll be glad. So there we go, the Hoover Turbopower, all done, polished, ready to go home. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and possibly this actually one more time. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.